Hi, I'm Coach Corey Wayne, and today we're going to ponder the question, is it better being out than in? So when I was in Life Mastery, Tony Robbins, and then we would do like colonics and stuff, which were part of the retreat. I think it was like a week, 10-day long retreat, and you do 2 to 3 colonics. I think they give you 1 or 2, and then you can get additional ones. And so they call it going cruising because you're kind of laying there like this. You got a little tube up here and it's, gravity fed, filtered water going into your sphincter. And so it kind of fills up. And, so you take like dozens of shits over the course of the 30 to 45 minutes that you have to do that. And it's part of the cleanse and the detox. And so we would say it's better out than in because you're getting rid of toxins and stuff like that. And so we have a singer here because, at some point that you date people long enough, you live with them, typically you're going to hear each other fart and you're going to get comfortable enough to hear each other fart. But not all women, because there are cultural differences. I know like some Latin, I know like Brazilian women that's like a big no-no, but obviously the longer you're with somebody, like I had a girlfriend years ago that we would be driving around and she'd be driving her car and I'd be in the front seat and I had my buddies in the back seat and we were going to dinner, drinks or whatever. And we'd be driving in the car and she would press the window lock button so you couldn't roll the windows down. No. And we're doing like 45, 50 miles an hour and fucking rip ass and give us all a Dutch oven and not let us roll the window down to defog it in there. So, it was a lot of fun, but we were pretty close. Like when she would go drop a deuce, she'd want me to come in the bathroom with her and I'd sit on the edge of the bathtub while she just and dropping deuces in the bowl, And then every once in a while, she'd troll me and she'd fucking wipe her ass and then show it to me. I'm like, fuck you.
All right,
that's too comfortable. So I've had women that like do shit like that, and then girls that like never fart in me and or never fart in front of me or around me, or like never smell any bad gas.
Or show the toilet.
Yeah, it's like there's no bowl burners in there for you. There's no skid marks in the bowl as it goes down spirally through. You don't see anything.
Little TMI.
That's insane.
I had a friend of mine that he and they're both very wealthy, and he would go into his wife's bathroom, and he would take a giant fucking shit in the bowl and then leave it for.
Oh my God.
So she would roll up on it, and he'd leave the seat up too, and she'd roll up on it, a big deuce in her bowl. That's true love.
That's not true love.
That's true love. So we get this singer who, because she was, she believed that it was better in than out. There were consequences from it. Yeah. And anybody that drinks lots of green juices and smoothies and stuff tends to know that it sometimes will give you a lot of gas. And when you're around other people and you got a lot of gas, it gets a little painful. And so she experienced some ultimate pain. So why don't you tell us about that, SD? What happened?
Well, this Brazilian song, Tris, Vivian de Queiroz Pereira, that's, I think, how you pronounce it. She's Brazilian. She's gorgeous on top of that. But she was hospitalized. Now, this happened when she didn't want to fart in front of her significant other, which resulted in a dangerous gas buildup, which can be uncomfortable for someone too. Like, you're not supposed to hold so much gas in. And then she went on Instagram. She explained the incident, but on her feed, she deleted it. So it was very weird. That's what News Hub reported. And she wrote, quote, "I woke up at 5:30 a.m. with severe stomach pains and ended up in the hospital," wrote Pereira, known by her stage name Polka, in the post. It included photos of the 27-year-old superstar in the medical facility as seen in screenshots on social media. So she woke up with stomach pains. Now, per the post, Pereira's bizarre affliction started after she refused to let her rip because she wasn't on farting terms with her boyfriend.
How long were they together?
That's an interesting question.
They
I
don't
mean,
tell us
The
that.
gassiest gal. They call
Also
her the
reported.
gassiest gal.
I don't know why
Reportedly,
they
heated advice
name it
from
that.
TikTok that told her to ignore the stomach pains.
Which eventually resulted in her
Accumulation of
having to
trapped
record.
farts. So what did he do?
Hold on, let's read more. Oh wow, that was like
Wow, she's
Oh,
pretty
that's a
hot.
nice outfit.
yeah, that's a
She looks
That's
good.
a really nice outfit.
she's gorgeous there. Wow.
That's a shame. Better out than in, babe.
Who
Yeah,
is
she's
she?
gorgeous.
Damn, she can fit a lot
Who
of farts in
is
there.
she?
She
Maybe that's why she's got so much junk in the
Yeah,
trunk. It's
wow,
all those
look,
pent up
no,
farts.
she's gorgeous.
She's
Damn.
really pretty.
Maybe that's the thing. Some pretty girls don't like to fart in front of their significant other. Like personally, I wouldn't want to do that. I feel like
Yeah, quite frankly, I
uncomfortable.
appreciate it more. It's sexier when a woman doesn't
Oh.
fart.
I do it if it's accidental.
Yeah,
but
whatever.
it's
There
just
are
a
no
force of
accidents.
habit,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's just
Accident my
better out
ass.
than in. Like, there's a reason your body's trying to get that out of you. So I
Yeah.
feel like just let it rip.
According to the New York Post. Oh, this is interesting. Girls don't be ashamed.
Oh, so she says, quote, girls, don't be ashamed to fart in front of your guy because what's really embarrassing is not letting your guy sleep because you're in discomfort. Going to hospital with your guy and diagnosis of being trapped farts. From now on, I'm letting it rip, guys. So I had a girlfriend also, one that would fart in her sleep. And she would never fart in front of me, but it was so embarrassing to her. We'd be, I would roll over. I was like, hey, are you awake? She wouldn't answer after she had, and she called it fluff. I had to fluff. She would fluff in her sleep. And then, I was like, hey, are you awake? And she's totally out. And then in the morning, when she did wake up, I would tell her, I was like, you were farting in your sleep last night. She was so embarrassed. She turned all beet red. It really bothered her. It was pretty funny.
So Polka has been with her significant other since 2019. So it's been a couple years.
Oh, yeah.
So she's not
Yeah,
comfortable
you gotta
farting
go
after
farting
like
turns faster than
3
that.
years.
Yeah.
So
Like,
weird.
it's overdue. Definitely overdue.
Has she been doing that for the past years? Oh my god. For stomach.
Oh.
If she has.
Oh, you have a point there.
I'm curious.
That's really bad.
I'm curious now.
Well, that's why she went to the hospital. Trap farts everywhere, you know?
But like
Yeah, but for the past few
few
years,
years
she's
or
been
for
doing that?
like I would be curious. It's not healthy to do
She's
that.
freely
It's
giving the
not.
Dutch oven now.
I mean, there's a time when your boyfriend's not there and you can just like release if anything.
Yeah, for real.
Or like early in the morning, like sometimes like I don't know. But yeah.
There's always a time.
Just
There's
aerate
always an
them. Just go by.
opportunity.
Air raid. The handoff.
No, but that's
Yeah.
why there's bathrooms too.
Yeah.
Like, why? At
Go-
least
go on a
run to the
little
bathroom
bathroom.
and come back.
There was a game, I don't know, in the past week. Typically they have like the kissing cam at different sports games. And so this kissing cam got on this couple. And, right as this guy's leaning this way, and he's obviously farting, and then he takes his hand and
No.
puts it right in their face.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
In the kissing cam in front of everyone.
Yeah. Well, they didn't
Yikes.
know it was on them. I think they just turned it on them because usually people are talking and then everybody says,
Yeah.
hey, you're on the kissing cam. And so like right as the camera goes on him, he starts to lean over like this and fart and hands it off right to her face. So it was pretty funny. It went
That's
viral. I
nice.
think it was on Twitter. I saw that.
Oh wow.
That's when you know you're pretty comfortable.
Yeah. But should a partner be comfortable doing that in your opinion?
I
don't know.
think so, yeah.
I got reprimanded
But-
one time. I had a girlfriend of mine before we started dating. She'd been married like 10, 11 years. And because obviously low body count girls and that typically are in long-term relationships mostly, they're pretty loyal and faithful. And so I think we were dating like 6 months and she was staying over at my place. And I was in the bathroom, the master bath, which is right next to the bed, literally. And the bathroom's right around the corner from the door. And I had the door shut and everything. And I'm just, blowing it up in there. And she yelled at me. She reprimanded me. So I farted again.
Oh man. I had
Better out than
partner.
in, man.
Yeah. I had one partner do that. Like we were cuddling, he did that. I felt like it was so uncomfortable to do that.
Wait,
front of me.
like
Yeah,
the
girls
hand
aren't
to the
allowed
face?
to.
No, he never
Yeah.
did
Or
that.
just farted.
He just
Wait, did
farted.
go-
I'm like,
just farted. Just farted.
I didn't
Oh.
even say anything. Like me personally, I don't like when someone farts at me. I don't like that at all. Like, I don't care for a year or two. Please don't do that. Go to the bathroom. Be like respectful.
We should call this
Like,
video "Farting is Fabulous."
And if it smells,
Why
don't even get me
farting is
started.
fabulous.
ooh, if it smells, that's
Why
another
fart?
problem.
Note to Chunky: why farting is fabulous.
That's the thing. So like, you're supposed to be with like a partner
Or
who's
is farting
healthy.
fabulous?
I
Question
feel.
mark.
Yeah.
Because like when they fart, it doesn't smell. Like if you eat healthy and you have a good like system, you're fine.
Yeah.
But like if you eat everything else, yeah, that's just a different story.
See, it's the best when it sounds like
Otherwise,
it
the
smells really
farts
bad,
can-
but then it doesn't smell bad. The worst ones are the silent but deadly ones.
The
Those
farts
are
could come out of your
Damn,
mouth.
Chunky.
Farts could come out of your mouth. Is it, what is that
Wait,
thing?
what?
Wait, what?
Popular TikTok doc Karen Rajan. He warned people. He says never to pass on passing gas. Otherwise, farts could come out of your mouth.
I don't
Is
think
Maybe
that
like
true?
your breath, like
Yeah,
your breath.
maybe.
Maybe a
Imagine.
burp.
Right then.
I think he's referring to
To a burp.
burps, but like
Let's see. Let me see real quick because this is interesting.
it's a
Farts.
burp and a fart. There's like a difference.
Whoa. A burp and a fart.
He's probably referring to a burp. I mean,
Is that the end of the story?
Yeah,
All right, on to the next.
it does says here the gas needs a place to
just
escape,
burped.
and usually it's through the rectum. When you block a fart from escaping, some of the gas can pass
you
through
block
your
a
gut
fart,
wall
Don't
and
block
be
the fart.
reabsorbed into your bloodstream. From there, it can end up being exhaled through your lungs, coming out of your mouth via exhaling.
Oh, not through a burp, just through exhalation.
yeah, but with
over a
burps and
period of
farts,
time.
you're releasing the gas one way or another.
Better out than in. Like I said,
No.
I was
I mean,
right.
you don't want to blow up like a balloon. Just
Better
like
out
the
than
gas
in.
inside.